Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Holy shit! Oh! It's back. Konami decided to rear its head once more and show us one more trailer of Metal Gear Solid Delta. Its first official trailer. Thus far, we've only had 2 trailers, its announcement trailer and first gameplay reveal, and I'm gonna be honest, despite the apprehension towards Konami of everything going on and, the past decade of Metal Gear shenanigans, I've been pretty goddamn impressed. So, hearing the 3rd trailer's just come out, I've got pretty high expectations going into it. It's kept us waiting, huh? We got a little small glimpse of the way that Snake looks in the Virtuous mission, but we haven't seen any other faces in-game. Metal Gear Solid 3 came out back in 2004, and while it looked really realistic for its time, like crazy fucking graphics that you can barely imagine how the PS2 is holding on, the art style might honestly clash a little bit to modern standards in the fact that a lot of these faces and overall character design are based off Yoji Shinkawa's kind of anime-esque brushwork portrayal, Classic Yoji Shinkawa's art is amazing, but might have some growing pains in adapting that to a very realistic, modernized look. Metal Gear Solid V already had this issue where characters in their concept art looked pretty different from the way they did in-game, which is a very unique issue in the fact that Metal Gear Solid V tried to look very realistic. So looking at characters in this new realistic art style might honestly have this really weird uncanny effect, and I'm expecting that the first time I look at other characters like maybe Zero or Volgin or even the boss, it might look a little bit weird to how people might remember, because these visuals can't exactly translate on over to a modern HD setting perfectly. There's gonna be some growing pains, I predict, but I don't know. I'm hyped up, all right? I want to take a first look at this. Hopefully it impresses, but I'm predicting there's gonna be some uncanny feeling here and there. All right, let's check out the trailer, my dudes. All right, first look at the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. First official trailer. So it's not a teaser, it's not a gameplay preview. This is like the first main trailer going out for the game. So far I've been actually pretty impressed from the current trailers that we've got from Metal Gear, so I've got high hopes for this. Please don't disappoint. I want this to be goddamn good. I want this to look great. Let's go.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
No Kojima Productions.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Makes sense.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selena
Oh, dude!
Soviet mountains, ensure
Zero?
the safety of Sokolov,
Paramedic?
and bring him back to the west.
The lighting's really different.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
It's the Virtuous mission.
Clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission.
Do.
You must not be seen by the enemy.
Oh, this looks so fucking
Leave
good,
no
dude.
trace of your presence. Is that clear?
Dive rolling is back.
Infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty.
Yeah, it is,
In other
dude.
words, weapons and equipment.
There's the
secure on
crocodile
site.
cap.
That goes for
The
food as
mangrove
well.
swamp.
You're
Fuck you,
completely
goat.
naked, just as your name
Damn,
implies.
this isn't just Virtuous. You can crawl
I had
backwards
to
now.
find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Who'd fucking do this?
The mission rests entirely in your
Do that
hands.
Halo jump, baby. Got the
Real
materials.
one-man army.
Oh fuck, they're showing gameplay? Mos and Nagan?
Freeze.
Oh my god, the animations look amazing. Oh my god, dude! They're spoiling us right now. What the hell? What? That's the end of the game. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Was that 2 minutes? That felt like 30 seconds.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh, so fucking good. Holy shit. Oh! No release date? There's no release date, dude. There's no release date. Fuck. They're still cooking. They're still really cooking. Oh, God, dude. The visuals, like the lighting on materials. Scenes have like a completely new lighting style, but the cutscenes are like 1-to-1 on how they're framed and like cinematically shot, dude. All right. Oh, I took a walk. I pondered life. I fell in love with the trailer. I heard that there was more stuff on the website, and lo and behold, they changed the website after this trailer. Let's take a look. I don't think there's gonna be anything new that's crazy. The core experience of the original evolved and more immersive than ever. A remake of the 2004 game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the same gripping story in the engrossing world, with all new graphics and 3D audio to enhance the jungle atmosphere. Get ready for the ultimate survival stealth action experience. Fuck you, alright? I'm already sold, dude. There's a trail in the background. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm curious about the audio. Like, obviously you're gonna put in, like, new background audio. I'm curious if they have, like, the masters to all of the original recordings to, you know, maybe it'll sound a little bit better than it did back on OG MGS3. Because obviously, like, when you record audio, you're gonna have to compress it and put it down on the disc. Same with, like, music and shit. So I'm curious if maybe the original audio is gonna sound better, you know, put into Delta. They might improve it or some shit. I don't know, dudes. Introduction. Everything you love and more. Oh, don't say that. Don't say everything I love and more. The character, the story, voice acting, gameplay, and music that made the original sensation return, remade for modern consoles. This evolutionary leap breathes new life into every cutscene and rebuilds every corner of the world. It looks good. I can't lie, dude. It looks good. It looks fucking great. Gorgeously rendered graphics. With Unreal Engine 5, expansive stages are rendered of cutting-edge technology. Credible new graphics bring the wild growth of the jungles, forests, and swamp to life in exquisite detail. The characters are rendered in such fine detail that the facial wrinkles, the pores, even separate eye and iris movements are visible, allowing for rich, emotive facial animations. Dude, look at the fucking leaves. I remember in OG MGS3, there's areas where, like, the ground texture would look like crunchy leaves, and you'd walk on it, and it sound like crunchy leaves, but it didn't exactly look like crunchy leaves. But now that we're playing Delta, it's actually crunchy leaves, dude. You can actually be picking it up with your feet and shit, and, you know, tossing enemies or diving down into it. It's gonna react and, like, blow leaves up. Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 is already one of the greatest games of all time. If there was one game to call the greatest game of all time, that's Metal Gear Solid 3, dudes. I have grown up with Metal Gear Solid my entire life. I remember back when I was a 6-year-old kid, the game came out, my brother got this copy. This is his copy he got day one, all right? I fucking played this till, like, oh, dude, I've literally replayed this, like, I think every single year the past 20 years of my life, dude. At least once per year, dude. It's the greatest game of all time here. And the fact that they're completely revitalizing it to look this sexy, dude. Oh, god damn. Even the water in the swamp looks great. Oh, this is new. This is the end of the Virtuous mission. We didn't see this shit in trailers. Oh, this looks great. Oh, fucking... Dude, Snake looks horrible, dude. And also fantastic. God damn. Man, the cinematography. Like, again, the cutscene framing is exactly one to... I can tell. Like, I remember all of these shots in this cutscene. It's right on. And in fact, it's more faithful than the HD collection kind of fucked up some of the framing. Authentic to life portrayals. The battle damage system has been upgraded, and the wear and tear of Snake's clothes, as well as the bullets and bruises on his body, reflected in real time. Any injuries to his actual body will leave their mark permanently, telling a story of each player's unique journey through the game. What? Fucking what? They're actually upgrading shit, dude. I noticed this in the other trailer. Snake's uniform actually looked a little bit torn and everything. There was like a cut on his face, and I was wondering if they were like adding durability to the uniforms or overhauling the injury system. They fucking did. Oh my god. So like in OG, there's already a really comprehensive injury system that you always have to like cure yourself and heal all your wounds. And anytime you get injured and recover from that, you'd actually get a very slight health increase. So it causes the thing where if you get injured a fuck ton, you're gonna gain a lot of health. And the game actually tracked your entire medical history, where at any time you could go and look at your history of previous injuries. But now they're taking that system and one-upping it for the remake, just adding new visual and graphical details to everything. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Is there any more? Yeah, there's more. Thank God. Deeply immersive experiences. Players can select a newly added, more modern control style. So, like, yeah, it makes sense. It handles more like Metal Gear Solid 4 or Metal Gear Solid 5. These intuitive controls let you focus entirely on the game and the immersive thrills of the survival stealth experience. You can choose to also play with the classic control style that more closely recreates the feel of the original game. Oh. There's different, yeah, that makes sense, control scheme. So there's one that reflects like the original style. Granted, there's no pressure sensitive buttons, so it's like, it's the Xbox 360 solution where it's like you're clicking an L3, which is close. It's not exactly the original style, but it's close enough. But I'm curious to try out both ways. There's a chance I might actually like the classic more and just always play in the classic style, but you never know, dude. You never know. Oh, they actually show off the differences. Oh, dude. Oh, the camera? Dude. They kept it like Subsistence, where the Subsistence re-release, which I literally have over here, the limited edition that I got back on launch, back as a kid. So back when they re-released Metal Gear Solid 3, they added a completely new camera, which is like more of a modern camera that controls with the right stick. But beforehand, before that came out, original Metal Gear Solid 3 only had its usual fixed camera, which you can see over here, that was more reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. However, the cool thing about Subsistence is that you could literally click in the right stick, and you could change between both camera styles on a whim. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 was very much designed around this camera, so there's a few areas where this camera just comes in really useful. Like, you're gonna get a lot more information of this camera. However, this camera also comes in useful in a whole different other variety of situations. So like constantly when I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm always switching between the two camera styles. I hope you can still do it on the fly where you can just change between both with just a single click of the stick. I'm curious, dude. This looks fantastic. Oh, what's interesting here is that the game looks a lot more green. Back when we first got the initial shots of Metal Gear Solid Delta, the game looked a little green before we ended up seeing this version of the area where it looked more blue. Is there like a filter or something? Well, this might be old footage before they changed all the color touches to blue. I'm curious why this is a lot more green. That's a weird... Maybe this is just old footage that they just reusing before they changed up the colors of the area. I'm curious. Oh, and there's our boy. There he is. Look at him. He's looking fucking good. Oh man, look at those those scruffed up wrinkles. Yeah. Oh, I love the way he looks, man. The Hush Puppy is looking glorious. Trigger safety. Nice Snake. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's him climbing on the bridge, and again, the vista in the distance. Like, everything's much more blue. I noticed that right away. Everything is blue now instead of green and yellow. I like it. I honestly do. It's different, but I like it. There's a crocodile cap, dude. So these are all shots from the trailer. Damn, the reflections look nice. Oh, dude. Woo. There's the chopper scene of the RPG, where now the RPG has the new mechanics. God, I wonder if they, like, enhance the AI, or now you're gonna have, like, side ops. Oh, that'd be another amazing addition. Adding in side ops to Metal Gear Solid 3, you know, a little bit more replayable content, because Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 had VR missions, but 3 unfortunately never got that. Instead, it got Metal Gear Online, which is another thing I hope makes a return. God, dude, imagine Metal Gear Online of Delta's gameplay. Oh, gameplay, I haven't even played it yet. Well, there's the hornet's nest. This is the swamp in the very beginning. God damn, the mud looks like it's water. It's very much mud, you know? It's not quicksand, it's mud. You actually see the fact that it's like, it's water, but it's also thickened with dirt and shit, you know? It reflects off like it's a watery surface, but dude, oh, it looks so good. And then these are old shots. I remember these shots from before. Look at that bandana, dude. All right, Metal Gear Solid Delta. This was a lot of new news. I'm fucking sold, honestly. I'm absolutely goddamn sold, dudes. You don't need to show me much else. I'm gonna be honest. I know this is like Kojima's gone. He's no longer working on Metal Gear. Him and Konami have parted ways. Kojima has wanted to leave Metal Gear Solid in the hands of Konami's devs for a long time, and now, unfortunately, that's the situation that we're in. But, there's a lot of the old guards still at Konami working on this game. There's a lot of developers that worked on Metal Gear Solid 2, worked on 1, on 3, on Portable Ops 4, so on, that are still working at Konami, and they're probably working on this project. You know, Kojima might be gone, but there's still Kojima Productions. The heart of it is still beating at Konami. I can see from the amount of love that this remake is getting right now. This is some good shit, dudes. This is some real good shit. But anyway, thank you for listening to me gush about Metal Gear Solid Delta, my dudes. I am fucking hyped. I will be catching every new sliver of news. I will probably be replaying through all the Metal Gear games. Replay through 3 one more time just to get that last huff of the original 2004 graphics. Play on my original copy. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's been 2 decades and we're about to get a new version of this bad boy. All right. I will catch you dudes later when we get more Metal Gear Solid news. Adios, my dudes. Woo!
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt